And I was just taking a picture. Oh, I took a picture of this because I thought it was funny. Everyone's so short except for Ray, and I could like spot her because she's so tall. I love her though. I love her. It was that almost worked. I gotta really find out where my box cutter went to. The ceramic one I bought. So this is a snake one. Reel in your destiny. So basically, you're trying to grab the snake, but not the eels. Ah! Okay. And as with all Oink games, can you put it back into the box?
That's the game after the game.
Exactly. So there's a bag.
Do you wanna?
Do you wanna Fanda boogie, Fanda boogie?
Do you wanna
Fanda boogie, Fanda boogie?
Do you wanna Fanda double boogie? Yeah! Fanda boogie, do you wanna Fanda boogie, Fanda boogie?
Do you wanna Fanda boogie? Yeah! There you go. There you go. Double Panda Boogie for Kima and Cosmic. Thank you all. Thank you for joining us. Okay, so we're gonna go over here and tell about what's gonna happen, what we have going on. Yeah, Matt's like, he was about to portal away, y'all.
No, you told me, Panda Angel, you always give it to the person with the highest score.
That's true. That's true.
If you're gonna blame anyone, it's Panda Angel.
That is
Panda
that's why
and
Phantom
Show.
It's the
Panda
and Phantom
Show.
Really?
If I didn't make a noise, it would have been perfect. I had my finger on the button and everything.
What the hell, Panda?
Like, okay, I'm gonna time this perfectly, and then it didn't go off, and I had to press it again.
Oh, you! Oh my God! You just freaked yourself out. I don't know why that's so funny, but oh man! Oh, I needed that. Thank you.
And then we both started laughing quietly, like.
Because I know why you did it, and I'm just like, oh, she did it again. But not only did she do it again.
Can't see. Oh, there you go. Okay. No, that is oven. That is oven, not Coven.
Not Coven.
Okay. Okay. So, you already revealed 3 heroes from the deck.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, and then you place your meeple there, right? And where are you placing it? Are you placing it to add to
Scene collection?
Again, but not only did she do it again.
Yeah. So
yeah.
That just says
Actually, we're gonna go back in time since you put the starting soon screen on. So we'll just start this whole thing again.
That was for the VODs. I'm gonna cut it apart. Okay, dang. And I was just taking a picture. Oh, I took a picture of this because I thought it was funny. Everyone's so short except for Ray, and I could like spot her because she's so tall. I love her though. I love her. It was.
Okay, so this is our generation, Jackie.
This is our
how our generation does it. This is how younger people do it.
And then there's also this one. And
Would
then
you like to know how
this
my generation does the heart?
Oh. Yeah.
So if you ever see me do that to you, it means I love you.
Totally.
And then this is the Asian heart, right?
Yeah. do want to go to Breakout Con for Game Jams, but the problem is that it's at the same time as TCTC. That was right on top of my forehead. Sorry, scrolling. But yeah, I love TCTC, so. We're going to raid into Duchess, who's on playing board game arena games. We usually raid Time Roller, but we're gonna do it a little bit differently. So please copy the Nightbot command, if you would, and show Duchess some love. If you're not following her, feel free to follow her.
Hold on. Wait 3 seconds.
Got
2, 1. Say all that again because they were in an apple.
Oh, you adholes. Don't clip that. We're gonna
Please clip that.
No. You little turd. We're gonna raid it to
it again, but not only did she do it again.
I do want to go to Breakout Con. It's the
Panda
and Phantom show. That was a seamless transition for the first time. I feel so accomplished.
Ladies and gentlemen, Panda's finally learned how to stream. Let's give Panda a hand. Yes, all the applause, applause. Congratulations.
Thank you.
Yes, thank the Academy. Thank your friend. You've earned it.
Yes, after 109 episodes, I finally got it timed perfectly. Cute. They're little manatee heads that you're gonna have floating around. I was like, I mean, a bag of manatee heads does not sound cute. But when you put it, you know, on the cards, on the things, they look very cute. And I was just taking a picture. Oh, I took a picture of this because I thought it was funny. Everyone's so short except for Ray. And I could, like, spot her. Because she's so tall. I love her, though. I love her. It was... That almost worked. I gotta really find out where my box cutter went to. The ceramic one I bought. So this is a snake one. Reel in your destiny. So basically, you're trying to grab the snake, but not the eels. Ah! Okay. And as with all Oink games, can you put it back into the box?
That's the game after the game.
Hello everyone, I'm Amanda Panda. Welcome to my channel. How are you all doing today? Thank you so much for being here. On this Thursday, we are Weekend Eve, y'all. It's almost here. It's gonna be good. How is everybody? Welcome in. Rollin' Reggie. This game looks pretty. It is. So I have to tell you a story. No, I'm just gonna be clear about it. I backed it. Forgot I backed it. They asked if I wanted to review it and send me a review copy, and I said yes because I forgot I backed it. And so guess what? I have 2 copies, which means guess what? I'll do a giveaway at some point. Probably on my YouTube channel because I'm still trying to get that growing. So keep an eye on that on here, YouTube, Blue Sky. I'll let you know. And I did buy an extra thing of the Bugs and Bottles expansion. So yeah, so you'll get the base game in that. So just to be clear, just to be completely transparent, I often forget what I back. And that's why I'm slowing down on my backing, which I know is like, but I want to support these people, so maybe I'll start just backing $1 things just to give them a little boost. But yeah, Reggie says, is it a 2025 release? And honestly, you know, it's hard because of the Kickstarter things. I do believe BGG says it's a 2025 release, and I do believe it's based on the retail release. So that means that Kickstarter backers also, they might sell it at cons before the actual release. So There you go. So that's why it's kind of weird that people have been playing a game for a while and suddenly it's a 2025 release and you're like, but I've been playing it for a year now. And that's what happens. And I don't know how that deals with like award season and other things. So who knows? Who knows? I think we're all still trying to figure it out. You know, crowdfunding is a relatively new thing, even though everybody's been doing it for years. I don't know how that has integrated into the whole system of board games. Hello, Punk's mustache. How are you doing? I like your name. Rollin' Reggie, that's what they call me. They be rollin'. By the way, Rollin' Reggie, did you beat Jazz? Y'all, they had a great play of Ahoy on Jazz's Lobby of Hobbies YouTube channel yesterday. And I unfortunately had to do some work, so I wasn't able to see the end of that. So I know Reggie was like, oh, I think Jazz will win, and then I don't know what happened. I did clip it though for Jazz. Let's not talk about the play of Hoy. Had to delete that clip. Hey, that's not on me, that's on Jazz. He wanted the clip. Hello, James Brazil. Good to see you. Thank you so much. I like Star Wars. I like Star Trek. Star Trek a little more than Star Wars, just because I like the hopefulness of the universe. But yeah. By the way, my bras are like okay. The thing about being a girl in bras. Ugh. Okay. Yeah. This is my like classic love BB. You know, BB-8 love R2D2. I don't know, C-3PO is just, he's good, but these two are definitely more cute. I want to have the little bird. If they had the little bird, that would be perfect, right? Punk's mustache says, thanks, I'm good, happy to catch one of your streams for the first time in a while. Thank you, welcome back. James says, work has been keeping me busy, in fact. I have to get back to it now. Have a good work day, James, and I hope you get some time to rest, relax, do something fun on the weekends. We need to have a good balance so we don't burn out, right? Reggie says, Jazz won as Bluefin. Oh, I thought you were Bluefin for some reason. I had some good plays, but I ran out of cards for the late game. Oh, I was not catching. I was not grokking on that, so yeah. Yeah, Jazz the Shark one. Very nice, very nice. So you were calling yourself out as a win. That's hilarious. Hello, Ben Osteen. I'm watching through the original Star Trek movies again at the moment. See, I like the original. I don't mind the original Star Trek movies, right? I really like the remakes. I don't think I could watch the original Star Trek season episodes, the TV show. There's just too many cringe moments for me. I'm definitely a Next Generation person. I started with Next Generation, watched Voyager, watched Deep Space Nine, I watched Enterprise, I watched everything from then on. And I've watched all the movies too, so love it. The Porgs, yes, the Porgs, thank you. I am someone who does not remember names well, so the Porgs are very, very cute. I've always wanted one of those that, you know, they magnetize to your shoulder and stuff. So, which is probably why I made the octopuses that magnetize to your shoulders. But yeah, the Porgs are very, very cute. Ben says, controversial. I like the first movie. 70% of it is not Star Trek, but still. I don't remember. I'll have to rewatch it. I actually don't remember. That's interesting. Hello, A Sloth Journey. How are you doing? I am doing okay. I started something new. It's going crazy. I'm editing a lot, which is not... I mean, I can do it. It's just going to take more brain power, right? Right? It's one of those things that I know I can do it. But can I tell like, logically I know I can do it. I've done in the past, editing, right? But it's something that there's still that barrier that says that, no, you're not an editor. You don't know how to do any of that. Imposter syndrome. James says, OG Star Trek is good. Lots of social, political issues highlighted. That's true. That is true. But also some stuff that's not very good, but yeah. Hello, Smorgasbord Plays. How are you doing? Are you almost to your goal of the number of games you want to play on PGA? Thank you. Thank you. Yes, we all got this. We all have lived through the hardest days of our life, so we have all got this. Yeah. I know, Reggie. All the cool people in the chat. Very, very true. But yeah. Mayor Canada has popped in. 21,000 plus steps on the Fitbit and 64 aluminum cans collected. That's awesome. Man, I do need to do some more exercise. I know I am going to be so out of shape for Essen and I'm going to be so tired. Which means I need to drink more water, which means I need to, you know. And yeah, so it's going to be crazy. It's going to be crazy. There was one Gen Con I actually worked out for, and I felt really good. And I'm like, 2 weeks is not enough for me to really get in shape for Essen. Smorgasbord plays, I don't have a goal, want to play any and all games that come out. Have you played every game that's on BGA? That's my question. James, I'll play anything that I know with you, or that you don't mind me learning. Taking 2 weeks to learn, but yeah. Yeah, start up a new game, that's totally fine. Reggie says, when's your flight to Essen? To Essen, I keep thinking it's like the 22nd. I think it's like 21st of October. Which, sad because I have friends coming in during that week. I fly out on the 20th. See? I have to have it on my calendar or else I forget. And I have like a couple friends that are coming in that week that I'm in Essen. And I'm like, boo. At the same time, I'm like, I'm going to Essen, which is on my bucket list, so I should not be having FOMO. But, you know, your brain. Suitably Confused says, 4 hours of sitting on my butt and 1 aluminum can emptied and thrown into the recycling. Yes. I know, it's not as exciting as what Mayor Canada says. But yeah, that's funny. Only the ones that appeal to me. Oh, okay. Okay. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Absolutely. Yeah. Invite Bill and Reggie for sure. Mayor Canada says, I am tired. Ich bin mood. Mood? Mod? Mood. Ich bin... Well, everyone's gonna be tired. So, yeah. Smorgasbord Play says, there's too many card games and I zone out on them. Oh, you don't like card games? Oh, okay. I do enjoy a good card game. I love trick-taking games and stuff, so I know it's different on like digital formats, right? Sometimes it's much better. Sometimes it's like you still don't know what you're doing. But yeah. Reggie says I've always been a trading card game lover. Oh. Yeah, I've never gotten into trading card or LCGs or CCG. I think it's just too much money for me. I did try, what's the one that had set, like, random sets? I think it's still going. That's the only one I've tried. Smorgasbord Play says card games that use the regular deck of playing cards. Oh, that. I understand. But it's still really kind of cool that you can have one deck of cards and play so many games with them. And like they're still making them throughout the year. So, I mean, throughout the years. I mean, it's really cool how that like deck of cards has just like carried itself for like millennia. I wonder if, like, you know, the future scientists are like, you know, will they have deck of cards that they can use in space that are like, I don't know, magnetized or some way? Or they'll have robot arms with like card holders. I don't know. But yeah, like it's always good to just have a regular deck of cards. Yeah, and that you're right, Reggie. That's how a lot of people got into gaming. Yeah, was knowing how to play some games on a regular deck of cards first. Oh, Cosmic Bee, thank you so much for the subscription. 21 months. Are you legal? Like 21 years old. Thank you, Cosmic V, for all your support, my friend. I'm so sorry that your streak had to be restarted, but it's good to see you, my friend. Yeah. Like, with all the games we can play and all the card games that are out there, like, sometimes a regular deck of cards can just look boring, right? But I mean, it's what get people into the hobby. Oh, trad is traditional. I thought it's trading. I don't know abbreviation. Sorry. Roland Reggie's has always been a traditional card game. What's your favorite traditional card games? James likes Hearts and Spades and many games that use the OG standard 52 card deck. Yes. I like Rummy. Gin Rummy is one of my favorites. Good at 2 players too, which is like why it works. Always played Solitaire, you know. Reggie says, I think Smorgs and I are talking about 52 card deck traditional card games, not ECGs. Yes, you are. James says, Rummy, Poker, Spades, Hearts, all family favorites growing up. Recently learned Euchre. Yeah. I never really got into the team-based ones, although I like them. Just because I was a solo player for a long time, right? I could only get 1 or 2 people to play with me, so. James says, cribbage, baby. Cosmic Beat says, I want to see the limits of the witch's hat. They're working. They're working. But yeah. Put in those emotes. Oh, yeah, you can do it on the all those work. I know, right? Like, are you gonna find one that does not work? Let's see if this cat. There he is. Oh, I missed him. Oh my gosh. Reggie loves Rummy and Spades. Yes. Oh, that's so pretty. Oh, what is that? That's a very pretty pride. Or oh, I like that emote. That star pride emote. That one's very, very pretty. Yeah. Anyways, Mary Kenna says card games played Spite and Malice. Oh, it almost did it connect like right here. It connected right here, right? Mary Kenna said Spite and Malice. We called another name. Were more restrictive. Could not use wild cards as aces. Had to use real aces. Oh, okay. Yeah, you're back to a 5-stream streak. Oh, Spite and Malice is on BGG. Did not know that. BGA. Did not know that. Are traditional card games on BGG? Or Game Geek? Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. You can't break it. Yeah, you can't break it. Nope. All of them has the emotes. Hold on. Let's see. See what happens if I do this. Those are mostly all my emails. Just wanted to see. Nope, all of them had hats. The Board Game Arena has stuff like Rummy, Poker, Blackjack. Yep. Yep. James Brazil says Vivo's so good and it's still at $9 from all play. Order multiple copies. That's the one with the dog, right? I have not played that one yet. Reggie says if you go to BGA then games, you can filter specific to see all the classic games. Oh, that's cool. James says I paid way more for the Korean version to import. Vivo, huh? Oh, okay. Yeah, Singing Doggos. That's right. Zulu Be Confused says, my latest card deck was designed by a local artist with animal scenery, activities, and plants of the Rocky Mountains. Love the art. That's awesome. I do collect poker decks or playing card decks. And I have a very nice selection. I usually get them when I go to like any type. If I go to somewhere new and they have like, you know, especially the national parks will have like, you know, you go to the, what is it? The Welcome Center or whatever, and I'll pick up a deck of cards. Or I'll go to like the gas station and pick up a deck of cards. You can always buy a deck of used cards from the casinos in Vegas, and but they'll have a hole punched through it so that you can't use them, you know, in their casinos. But yeah, those are usually kind of cool too. So, but yeah, I have a Beth Sobel deck. Has amazing art because she's an artist. But yeah, I do collect a lot of poker decks too. I need to find a way to like show them off instead of putting them in a box, you know? River and Stone, that's the Beth Sobel one. Yes. It is brilliant. I wish I had gotten the uncut sheet. Like, if you go to the U.S. Treasury on a tour or any day it's open, you can buy uncut sheets of dollar bills or $2 bills as well. And basically, it's just the cost of the money that's in there. I got the Pacific Northwest from Gameswell. Ooh, very nice. Yeah, James, you got the uncut sheet. Nice. Bicycle does have a lot. I also got the Bicycle Purple Peacock deck. I love it so much. That's awesome. I'm pretty sure Book and Nerds or Cribbage and More, same person, John, has a whole set of bunch of cards too, because they play Cribbage and More and they swap out their decks all the time. Yeah, I know, right? Such a great way to display the art. Yeah. And I have a special card. Beth made one of the little rodents. What are they called? The little mousies? Pikas? Into a panda. It's a Pika panda. And drew that for me and send it to me, and it's one of my prized possessions. I need to frame it. I need to really frame it somewhere. But yeah. But yeah, speaking of beautiful art. This is Parts and Potions, designed by Chris Eastridge and from Moon Saga Games. So I'm going to be showing you all. They sent me these lovely cute stickers of all the animals, which of course I have a large sticker collection as well. So let's do the main game and then we'll do the expansions that they have. And there it is. Reggie says, PSA, the new version of Quacks is on sale on Miniature Market. Just ordered it. Very nice. Very, very nice. Yeah. I like Quacks with the expansions better. I don't know how much I like. I like Bag Builders in that I love Orleans. But I don't know. Quacks it's just too much of a pusher look for me. There's the field guide. It's for 1 to 5 players. I like that they have iconography on the back. And it is London finish. Very nice. Now, they have a upgrade pack of these tokens if you want it. This is the start player marker. That's 4 of 4, 3 of 4. And these are all the different resources that you can get. And I love how they work with color theory. Board Game Geek TV. Hello, Aldi. Thank you so much for the subscription. That's awesome. Happy Thursday to you. How are you doing? Yeah, 16 months. Incredible. It goes good. It goes good. We are going to learn and play Parks and Potions. Reggie says, I also love Orleans. Want a copy? Oh. They are being reprinted, aren't they, by someone else? Or is that just Yokohama? I think Orleans is getting reprinted, right? I know, because we are park rangers mixing up potions. So we have the basic circles, which is the basic 3 colors, right? Yellow, blue, and red. and then the secondary colors, when you mix the blue and red, you get purple, right? Red and yellow gets orange, blue and yellow gets green, and then you have the shades of black, gray, and white. So these are the actual, like, you know, potions that we're potioning up, and it comes. Ooh, I wonder if this is not the deluxe edition. Yeah, but we have the nice baggie, and here's the cards. So we are making up these potions. By the way, I love these types of boxes, or inserts, I should say. We're gonna really make up these potions so that we can help heal the animals in the park. So hello, Tantaralis. How's it going? Hey, Aldi says that he's a fan of your channel, Reggie. Yeah, he's been doing such a great job. Although, Reggie, I think you need to talk about the BGG podcast. But yeah, there's a red panda. Let me see. I had a thing where I could show y'all. Yeah, there we go. So you can see the cards a little bit easier. There's the red panda. Oh, look at that bear with the flower on its head. So we are going to use potions to heal them, and then we get points for it. And I think that's a repeat. Ooh, that's pretty. What is that? I don't know what kind of animal that is. Oh, they have a nighttime. Look, the red panda has a flower now. Good. Oh, there's a frog. Oh, there's a beaver, a snake, a whale. Oh, a manatee. Don't know why there's different colors of them. A hummingbird. Oh, there's a bat. Look at that. So cute. A hawk. Is he friends with a mouse? He's a friends with the mouse. Are they still alive? I guess so. Not sure. Pan says, slowly descending into panic and chaos doing prep for Spiel. I am still not prepped for Spiel. So yeah, I don't want to think about it or else I will go into panic. Hello, Board Gaming Crew. Good to see you. How's it going? Yeah, so then we have these cards that we can also fulfill to get. Basically, it's a kind of a set collection. The more of these that we have, plus the more of these tokens here, it's gonna be the number of these that we have times the number of these is the points we get. So it's like lab equipment that we're getting. And then more lab equipment. I guess those are better, right? Yeah, 1, 2, 3. And then we have, these are your player aids. And the different, just in case you don't know your color theory or don't know how their mixes, it's that way. And then how you play and actions, which is good. Always good to have player aids. It plays up to 5. And then these are the start. This is if you don't have the mat. This is, yeah, so this is like if you don't have the mat, you would basically use this. And then these are your starting, your player kind of boards where you're going to store your ingredients. And every one of them has a different special ability. So that's pretty nice. I watched Meeple University teach this game. Pretty cool. Board Gaming Crew doing great. Hoping to try Splendor Kids with my son later. Ooh, I hope he likes it. Get them in early, right? So I don't need that. I'm going to put that in there. I don't know what the solo wants, but for now, we're going to go ahead and punch these things. Oh, and these are the expansions. Let's stick this under here for now. We can probably play with the expansions. I feel like this is a pretty light-ish game. Like, do I have a thing for all the different things? Let's see. Are not within grabbing range. Bloop, 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 bloop. Bloop, bloop, bloop. Okay. Let me see if I can do this. I have all these boxes and stuff that I have. Hoping to use them. Let's see, we need 3 primaries, 3 secondaries, and oh, just enough. Hopefully these will fit them, but we shall see. There are no bags. I have no baggies. I guess I'm supposed to stick them all in here. But I like to separate them, so we'll see if this will work. I feel like board games are so great for kids, right? For learning, for, you know, not only learning about, you know, playing together and working with other people, but, you know, they can learn other things. I don't know, spatial reasoning, you know, logic, all that stuff. Ooh, it looks like it's going to just fit. Oh, very nice, very nice, very nice. Hell yeah. We have this one. Let's do this. There we go. And I want to put them in color theory. Mary Canada, you probably have 10 million bags in your place. Not that many. I do gotta find them. I don't know where, like, they all went. Gotta kind of organize my dining room a little bit more, which is my studio. It's my dining room. Oh, yeah. And I was thinking, like, do I, you know, because, like, I have a desk in my bedroom. Like, do I separate my crafting from, like, this dining room where I do everything on because it has my computer on it, right? Or do I do, like, that is a no technology zone and I should only have my phone in there, you know? I should, you know, I don't know. There's a balance to all this, right? I don't know how to do the whole balancing thing yet, honestly. If you know how to balance your life, let me know. And I like how these are shaped. So it is colorblind friendly in that there is symbols for all the colors and there is shapes. So the primaries are all circles, the secondaries are all triangles, the shades are all squares, and then you have every little piece has a little icon on it as well, which can help you, you know, if you can't tell the difference between certain colors, which is very nice design part. I am very interested in some of their other games as well, and I got to kind of see some of that at Gen Con, so hopefully I'll be able to play and show off and work on other games from their line, which is really kind of cool what they're doing. I'm not doing this in order anymore. That's okay. As long as they all fit, they're gonna sit. Yeah, so do y'all have any plans for gaming over the weekend? Hello, Pieces and Pixels. Hello. Is it Spencer? How's it going? Thank you for replying to my Discord message. I will get back to you later. Spencer has that Twitch channel. Please go follow him. He does some amazing work, him and his partner, and they have really a lot of fun games. Their channel looks amazing. Like, their work is very high quality. So please go check them out. Bloop, bloop, bloop. Oh, it looks like it's gonna... Yeah! Well, I have 2 more. Dang nabbit. Okay, so you're gonna move over here. I was like, it's gonna fit. It's gonna fit. Aldi says... Probably gonna play Ember Heart on Saturday. Ooh! I want to play that one. I got it, but I haven't played it yet. it's sometimes hard to get like these longer games. On Saturday, I am going to play and learn Luthier. So I'm very excited for that. I'm gonna play it with Jackie. She's gonna teach. I'll probably have to like watch a TV, how to play video before that. But yeah, I know it's gonna be a long one. So I think that might be my one game at the game day, and then go on and do something else. But I do like longer games. I just need to know that I'm gonna play it ahead of time, and I don't want to be, like kind of in a space where, I might want to hang out with a lot of other people, like a convention. I just get too much FOMO if I'm playing a long game at a convention. So, look how pretty that is. Okay. I know I'm gonna need these. Luthier is great. Yeah, it might be worth watching how to play. It's not too hard in the end, though. Just a lot of stuff. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking, too. That's what I've been told. Okay. Oops. I don't know how that got here. So, we have 5 rounds, because we're not in a 5-player game. 3 rolls each round to get all these. So now I'm going to see how the things... The cases did not come with the game, Aldi. I bought this. This is a storage box system. Oh, you can't tell. But this is from... It's like a tool place? What is that called? There's this store that does a lot of tools, and it's not very expensive. But they had 25 of these little storage containers, and they fit really nicely into the box. And then I just cannibalized it and took them all out and stuck them in different games. So, not Home Depot. Harbor Freight. Yes, Aldi. Harbor Freight. Harbor Freight is what I'm thinking of. Also, I'm trying to look for something. Where are you? Where did you go? Where did I put you? Oh, there you are. I needed tissue. Harbor Freight. So I got that out of my local Harbor Freight, which is not a very big one. But I was like, I could use this. And it works very well. So yeah. Look at all these. Y'all named almost every tool place. That is. I don't think we have an Ace or True Value. Or I don't know. I haven't seen them. What's near me is Harbor Freight, Home Depot, and Lowe's. But yeah. But there is a lot of things from Daiso. So this one I got from Daiso to put into Clank Legacy because my friend did it, and it was exactly perfect for Clank Legacy for some of the bits. So, but Clank Legacy is in my pandemic purgatory right now, so that also is like a thing. But it's dual-sided, so it's very nice. And it's good for traveling. Like, you could put, a little bit of everything. You can put jewelry, you can put meeples, you can put coins and stuff in here, so... this is a really nice one from Daiso, which I also like. Ace is the place with the helpful, hard work folks. Yep. I remember that jingle. Aldi loves Daiso, so do I. We have one here, but it's far from my house. I have a good amount of them around me. Probably before PAX Unplugged, I'll be doing a little shopping trip with a loan shark because they have a lot of Disney stuff in their store too. So that's the fun of things. Okay, here, let's put this here so that we have that. Everything looks good and balanced. Okay, so I have everything. And you can get upgrades for this. What else can you upgrade to? Let me see. You can upgrade all of the you can upgrade all of these as well. And if you wanted to. Yeah, so this is a 3D printed meeple tray from Meeple Peak, which is really cute. They very kindly sent it to me in my favorite color, which is blue. Ah! I knocked something and hopefully it's not going to knock over. But yeah, so we have our cards. These are experiment cards is what they're called. And we have our animal cards. These are our objectives to get the points. This is a quick playing game. These are extracts, but I'm going to basically stick them in my in here. And then I am going to set up. Let's see. Okay, so I have to shuffle all of these. And this is where things are going to get tight. Let's move this here. I know these are going away. This I probably won't need, but I'm going to leave it right there. And we'll have a market right here. Yep. And then I need to do a player inventory. Trade one with the field. Okay. Oh, your color too? Yeah. I know, like, if we play games together, Aldi, I think I'm gonna have to give you the blue. And I'll take the red. But, luckily, Lincoln and Nikki does not play blue all the time, so we're good. Okay, so, done this. Done that, done that. Done that. Okay. So we have 5 rounds because we're not playing 5 players. Each day of work is going to have 3 rolls or 3 drafting of what resources or potions we want to collect. And then we're going to be fulfilling these objectives here that I'm shuffling. Oh, you play black if needed. Oh, good to know. Good to know. Is there a lot of games with black? I guess some. And I like... Oh, look at this, y'all. It has a quick play guide right here. I wonder why that's not on the back. But I like that they have a little summary right in the front. And then you can go into detail as needed. Usually the summary's in the back. But that's really nice. That's awesome. So, we're going to roll the dice. And collect 2 of the rolled colors simultaneously. You can mix your potions and manage your inventory. And then roll again, collect, manage 3 times. And then we're going to use whatever we have left over to complete objectives. And then we're going to select new objectives. And then we're going to have another round. So pretty easy. So that's all this is saying, I do believe. The free actions is to mix potions. Like this, right? With the color theory. Bottle extracts. I think. What does that mean? Use abilities, discard potions. And you can never have more than 6. Refresh option. Okay. Select a card from the field. Blind draw from the top of the deck. Replace a card when you're... Okay. Yeah. So I don't know what bottle extracts means. I know what everything else I think means. There we go. Oh, so bottling extracts means taking extract tokens. Right? Or does bottling extract mean... Oh, I don't know. Let's look. Each player has an ability that's used once per game. Oh, okay. But if you... Oh! Oh, that's why it flips. Okay, cool. So, you You get animal bonus points, which is the points on all the animals at the end of the game. Set bonuses. Each card after the first card in the same biome. +1 points. And biome bonus for each 3 cards that have animal from each biome gets 2 additional points. Okay. And then the experiments, which I already talked about, which is the icons times the number of extracts. So I'm gonna double check the what do you call it? Bottling extracts. So, okay. So bottling extracts means to use an extract token as a instant potion of your choice, instead of using it as endgame scoring. Okay. There is different ways to play. You can do a competitive 2 to 5 game. You can play a co-op 2 to 5 game. There is the solo mode, and there's solo with challenges. Okay. So for the solo, we're going to play with the co-op rules. And they have frequently asked questions, your player abilities, all the animals, some information. That's really nice. I really like that. So for co-op... Oh no! I'm supposed to remove all the experiments from the game deck. Well, set the 3-point experiments part later. Okay. Okay. And the biomes are on this. That's the biomes. Basically, okay, yeah. So you want pairs of same biomes and sets of 3 different biomes. Oh dear. Of course I shuffle and then I have to take everything. There we go. Oh wow, I did not, apparently didn't shuffle that well. Interesting. Okay. So I need to go ahead, remove all experiments from the deck, set the 3-point experiment to the side for using later. These are the darker ones. Which is easy, right? Nice to show that it's very easy to set aside the different ones. You can either look at the color or look at the number. These, I'm guessing, are going to go back into the box. And then I can set these into the box. Done that. Done that. Done that. We're trying to heal all the animals in the deck. Okay. We can heal 2 each round, unlike in a competitive. Hello, Deadpan! I hope to see you soon, friend. So an animal in each biome becomes critical and failure. Okay, so goal: heal all animals in the deck. Finish 5 days without animal being critical. Sick is face up. Urgent is sideways. How do animals become critical? We're gonna be able to choose 2 biomes to visit. Oh, so I can heal multiple animals from the same biome. Okay. If an animal's in urgent condition is not healed during the day, then they become critical. Place one of the 3-point experiment cards on top. If they're sick and they're not healed, they become urgent. Okay. And anywhere developed animals which have 3 new animals start as sick. You can heal a critical animal by completing the experiment card, regardless of which biome you choose. Okay. So we fail if at the very end of the game, 1 animal from each biome is critical, 2 animals from any single biome becomes critical, and 1+ animal in critical conditions at the end of the round. Oh. So we can't have any animals critical. Then how does the animals... Oh, if they just become critical. Okay, so at the end of the... Okay, so if we ever have during a round, one animal of each is critical, or 2 animals of a single biome is critical, then we lose. And at the end of the round, if there's any critical animals, we lose. Okay. This is gonna be interesting. Thank you for the work lurk, Deadpan. Hello, Ben. How's it going? Okay. So that's why we need this. So we'll have this. Wow. Did I shuffle? You saw me shuffle. Split into 3 decks of equal size. 3 animals from any deck. Okay. Okay. We're gonna try this, y'all. We're gonna try this. Busy working, getting ready for a camping trip. Oh, how fun, Ben. Where are y'all going? Do you bring the cats? Ben has 2 cats. Do you bring the cats with you camping? Or do the cats stay home? Because I think some cats and some animals like to be camping with their humans, but most people do not bring their pets on camping trips. But I guess it depends on where you're camping too, right? Wait, it says everything else is the same, so I do need... Why do I need 3 decks? It says base rules for the days, roles, days, and color collecting. Okay. Roles, days, and color collecting. But, Okay. But I don't understand why we need 3 decks. Because... Aren't we supposed to have a market? We're supposed to have a market of 3. Yeah. Okay, I'm just gonna do 1 deck. We'll see how this works. Cats do not come with us. That is chaos. One of our cats would love the outdoors, but then she gets super dirty. Yeah, and then cats don't like baths, right? Okay, so there's 3 in the market. I should have 3 cards. I guess it allows you to have more variety in what you do. I need to pick a thing. Gaining 2 colors instead of coloring this... Oh, wait, sorry. Conjure. Gain any 2 colors instead of collecting this roll. Efficiency. Choose a color requirement to be wild this round. Specialist. Choose a specialty color to use as a wild this round. Specialty color. Oh, so the black, white, and grays could be wild. Versatile, choose a secondary color to be wild, which would be your purple, green, and orange. Resourcefulness, gain 2 extra inventory space for the rest of the round. Oh, it's only once. Oh, it's only once. Ooh. That's hard to decide. I guess I will choose resourcefulness. And once I can get... They should have... Oh, no, they can't. But yeah. Once per game. Once per game, I can use resourcefulness. So that's going to be interesting. Why do I need the bag? That's my question. Apparently, it's a bag. Why do I need a bag? I'm not drawing things from anything. I guess this is where you're going to put your potions at the end? Oh. Oh. It's a gameplay variant. Competitive drafting. Instead of rolling dice, you're going to put the things into the bag. That's interesting. Hello, Dutch Yoda. How's it going? Man, your spiel, like, streams, like, really stress me out because I am so not ready for spiel. And that's okay. That is okay. Whew. But yeah. But I'm ready for this game. So. We're going to do the solo mastery rule. And then also we're going to, it's during, okay, player draft. Okay, during the player draft, I can go ahead. And so right now, right? I can trade one with the field. I do want to trade one with the field, right? Because I only want 2 biomes is what I'm thinking. And maybe I do this there. And we'll do that. Okay. So, once per game, I can gain 2 extra inventory spaces. So we're on. Oh wait, this is these are sick and that's urgent. And then I don't want anything critical. Critical will have this on it. So what's gonna happen is I'm gonna roll these. And then I can choose 2 to gather. Okay. So this is we need to do the 3 rolls. What do I need? I do need a blue. I do need a bunch of yellows. I do need a purple and green as well. Purple and green are going to be harder to get than the primaries. So I'm going to get a purple and green. And put it on my card. And as you can see, the little yeah, they do match. The icons match. But it's weirdly, like, placed. Okay. So I have those 2. That's roll 1. I can, after I gather, I can mix for free, which means I can do both of these into a secondary color. I can also bottle extracts, but I don't have any extracts. And I don't see there's any ability. Oh, player, I can use my player ability. That's what that means. Okay. And then, yep. Mix and manage. And then we're gonna do it again. Okay, that's why it's so quick. Very quick game. Okay, so let's see. Ooh, we have one of these. I don't think I need another purple. I do not need a red, but I need a blue. So gray and blue. And I'm not gonna mix. Ooh, but I need to focus, y'all. I need to actually focus on this dude. He's gonna become critical. And I cannot have any criticals at the end of the round. Oh dear, did I focus on the wrong thing? Yikes. Yeah. Oh dear, I should have taken that yellow. Oops. Well, these can be used for that. So I need to, hopefully we'll roll. There is no rerolls in this game. This is my roll 3. So that's gonna be interesting. 2 of those colors can be one of the others. Oh no, that's not gonna work. Hopefully for yellow, y'all. Oh dear, no yellow. Oh boo. Oh boo. Am I gonna die right now? I have those 2. These will be those 2. Right? I need a yellow. This is a white. What am I gonna do? I need a gray. There's no way for me to get a gray. I could get a gray from here. Because those 2 could make a gray. That's a blue. I needed a yellow. There's no way for me to get a yellow. Boop, 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 boop. Did I just fail? I think I just failed. I'm gonna restart. Because it says 1 plus animal and critical addition at the end of the round. I'm about to be at the end of the round. And there is 6 rounds, right? So let me just double check that. Right? Yeah. Yep. Okay. Redoing it. I understand now. This is like what happened to me in 18x6. I literally bankrupted myself on the first round. And so yeah, we're gonna restart. I have failed. So let's do this again. Okay. None of these work. None of these work. Well, I can take a green just in case. I might as well take 2 greens in case I need one of these. Okay, so I'm gonna take 2 greens. Let's do this. I can also use the 2 greens for that, so I'm not gonna do anything yet. Bloop. Okay. Wow, my rolls are terrible. I do have a gray. And I do want to put this light to dark. Okay. So I do have a gray. Which is this. Now what do I do? I need a yellow. What? Blah, 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 blah. Okay. Do I take another green? I guess I take another green. And I can mix these 2 up. Get a white. But let's just see how the last roll goes. It'd be really funny if I lose. Now, am I reading it wrong? Maybe I have to do all failures, but usually in a co-op game, you only need to do 1 failure. Yeah. I don't have any yellows. What am I gonna do? Oh, I guess I have to do 2 of these to get the yellow. But then I need them. Okay, let's do this 2 and see what we can do. So I can... And can I mix any potions? I can mix potions freely. Okay, so I'm gonna do these 2 to get the white that I need. So that's the white, that is that. The thing is, it's gonna become critical, y'all. I don't understand how I'm gonna do this. Probably a thing on my end. It does not say. It just says failure conditions. 1 animal from each biome becomes critical. 2 animals from any single biome become critical. 1 plus animals in critical condition at the end of the round. Which I think that's why you need 2 players. So then why would I not have 2 players? That's gonna be interesting. Y'all, I don't know what I'm doing wrong. Okay. Let's just say that one thing where I have to, like... Yeah, we'll say that one thing that I have to do is not going to happen. I can heal the criticals. But, y'all, I still can't heal anything. Anybody. That's that too. I mean, that's these 2. I mean, getting just a single yellow is, like, so bad. Oh, God. 16 from it. Okay, here. Yeah, having 2 of the most rare for only 1 of any other type is kind of hard. It's kind of hard. I don't know. I can't I can't complete anything. I could bloop this into a yellow. Let's okay. We're gonna restart. We're gonna I mean, having this as the 6 is probably the worst thing to do. So let's restart everything. I'm gonna shuffle. Let's see if we can get this done. I'm having trouble. I think it might be the solo mode. I don't know. I think that you have to, right? You have to finish it. You have to heal them. And healing them is putting all of the icons, and I cannot put partially of the icons. And I don't think I am doing a 2-player, like, solo. It does not say that I will have 6 cards. It just says that I get 2 biomes. I don't think have any of y'all played this game. It's so pretty, and I'm pretty sure it will play better at higher player counts. But right now, I don't know what I'm doing wrong. 1, 2, 3. Aha! There we go. So this one's on its side. This might be better. Yeah, that's definitely better. Okay. So now, let's see. The only dice mitigation we have is on this and on that. So maybe I do a different one of these. Choose a color requirement to be wild. I'll try that. Okay. And then I can exchange. It doesn't really matter right now. I guess I could exchange that one for an easier one. And we'll do that. Okay, so that's the start of the round that we can exchange. And usually now we're going to refresh the options at the end of the round. Okay, so we're gathering our potions. There's 3 phases for this. Let's go. Okay. So, I do need the white. I do need the green. Oh, that would finish that. So let's do that. White and green. And we can only gather 2 per round. We'll roll 2. Oh, there was a white. That was a white. That was a white. Blah, 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 blah. I could do another white green for that. That will become critical. But we're gonna play it where maybe I don't worry about the criticalness of it. Of the 1 critical per round. So let's try this. Because I don't see how I'm going to... Okay! Okay, that... Hey! Oh, but I need a purple. Dang it. Okay, so I have a black. I'm gonna take that black. And then I need a purple. There's no way for me to get a purple. Green. I'll take the blue and maybe later I'll get the purple. Okay. So that is my 3 rolls. So now I'm going to go ahead and this will go here. This... I could just do that and fulfill that one. Because that will take away... Oh, that's not even the right color. What was I thinking? Okay, we'll do that. So this one will stay with me. This will now becomes critical. And now I have to complete that in order to fulfill it. These are done though, so these go away. And I am solo mode, so I can do 2 different biomes. That's fine. So that's gonna go away. I should do this because I need to see what biomes I have. And that will stay. So now we're on round 2. Now I need to get 3 more. So as in a multiplayer game, as the starting player, I can wipe these and refill. You can also take from the top, refilling immediately, taking more. Each person is going to refill to 3. Or you can take from the top of the deck. You can, if you had one, like if we were playing multiplayer competitive and this was not critical, right? I can exchange it from one of those. But I do believe now for the critical ones, I don't have to deal with the bottom. I just have to deal with the top. Co-ops are really hard, y'all. Yeah. So I just have to do the experiment card in order to do that. I don't know if I get the experiment card because it just says that I get the... I guess I'm not scoring like regularly. So we'll have to try it competitive variant after this. But I'm gonna take 3. I think. This has less, but it's higher. This has more, but it's lower. I'm gonna take that. It's gonna refill. Ooh, that's too many. Now, when I draw up, do I put anything? Everything comes in sick, right? Instead of the... Yeah, new animals start at 6 and sick, and I didn't have anything that went to urgent. Okay. So, I know I'm gonna need a lot of those, but it might be nice to have one of these. But we'll do that for now. And then the last one, I will take this one and see how this goes. So these are all sick. I only have 2 biomes, so I don't have to worry about choosing. Now we're going into round 2 and the first roll. Yep. Advance the round. Okay. There we go. Oh my goodness. Okay. I do need any color, but I do need a gray here. Oops, what was that? I don't know. That's not going to be in there. I do need a gray there. That is the gray. That will help with that as well. I could use a yellow here or here, so I'm going to take a yellow. And now I'm going to go here. Roll 2. This is why you mix, is because I don't have enough of the... I need a black. Why am I not getting a black? I do need a blue here. Do I want to get a white and then I can maybe mix something? Or I've taken this one. None of you will make a purple. I will get the hardest one. Let's see if... Oh, no. Yeah. Because I need a black one. Okay. Oh, this is not looking good. Okay. Let's see what's gonna happen. Oh, dear. Okay. I did not get a black. I can get a black from... So this would be white. I can get a black from this. I can get one of those. I need a triangle. So that will be my purple. Oops, I put an orange in there. And then I need one more square, which I'll be gray. Okay, so I can complete this one. That's going to be turned into a black from that process. That. Okay. But I need to do this so that I have enough spots, or else I'm going to have to discard. Yeah, there we go. I have enough spots. And then I can keep the blue later. So I have this. I have a black, I have a circle, I have a triangle, and I have a square. Okay, so this one's completed. Okay, but guess what? I am in trouble. Because all these become urgent. They're sick. 4 sick little animals have now become urgent. Okay. Oh dear. Okay, so now I'm gonna reset. We're starting the next round. I have 3, so I don't get any more cards when they refresh, and now advancing to round 3. Okay. Woo. Hey. Hello, James. I'm losing bad. Okay. I don't... Oh, I can use that for that. I just need a green. I mean, I need a purple. So I can take the green. And get this black one. Okay. It's kind of interesting that it's the opposite of color of these. Which is kind of messing me up a little bit. But that's okay. That was roll 1. Jelly! Mine's stuck in postage. Oops. Yeah. Okay. What? Okay. Wow. Okay. Well. Oh. See, this is black and not gray. So I didn't need to it. Oh, dear. So... I mean, I can still use it. I need purple. Okay, I guess I can use one of these to change that into a gray. Or into a purple. Ooh. So that needs to go there. This needs to go for that. I am not getting what I need to roll. There is no way for me to change any of these rolls either. Blah, 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 blah. I can do a yellow. I'll do a yellow. Let's see if I can get at least a red in the last roll. Technically, I have lost. Ooh, there's the purple. So there's the purple. I guess I'm changing this into a gray. And then I have... I guess I do need red or yellow. I'll do a red. So. Hello, my blue heather. How are you doing? Okay. So... I am, just in case y'all don't... Oh, wait, hold on. Let me see what's this. I don't know. Do the extract to stat for each experiment card? Yes. Okay, for the points at the end of the game. Can I use an extract token as a wild? No, you must have inventory space to bottle it. Oh, that's what it is. Nope. Okay. So I have this. I've already technically failed one animal in critical condition at the end of the round. It should... I don't... Yeah. Guppy! Hi, how are you doing? Do you like board games? Hello, thank you, rabbithole.ca. The rabbit hole. I'm here if you have questions about the rules. Oh! Yes, please. Thank you so much. I am gonna first shout out our raider. Thank you so much for the raid. The rabbit hole. Okay. Guppy, are you Chris? I don't know if I want to... Am I supposed to call you Chris? Are you Chris? Are you the designer? Like... Yep, okay. Okay. Thank you so much for being here, Chris. I had a question. I am playing solo. Mastery mode, in which I'm playing the co-op. So I should only have one set of 3 cards, right? And then I am playing the co-op mode. Are these failure conditions like if I have one animal in critical condition at the end of a round, which is one of these days, I lose, right? So I should have only 3. But if I have one animal in critical condition at the end of the round, I automatically lose? Because I am having trouble. I am losing left and right. And I don't know how. Because I did have one in the critical condition at the end of the round. And I just kind of ignored that. Because that was hard for me to deal with. Because I failed like 3 times in a row. But then I finished this. Which means that this goes away, right? And then I would get whatever animal it was into my healed. It just became critical, it's okay. If you didn't heal that one that was already critical, then it's a fail. Oh, at the end of the next round. So if okay, so let's go through this round that I have. I have a blue, a purple, and a gray, so I get to heal this one. And then I have these that I keep, but I can't heal anybody, right? So these just became critical, and I'm not using the same experiment card. I'm using different ones, right? New ones. Well, I am gonna have to reuse them, but yeah. And then these become into my healed. I believe the keyword was enter. The new condition's okay unless you had multiple of the same biome or all three enter at the same time. On the failure conditions, it says one animal of each biome becomes critical. Are you talking about the word become? Because right now I'm at the end of the round and I have 1+ animal in critical condition. And they're not from the... Oh! I also have 2 animals from any single biome become critical. So I basically lost. Again. And 1 animal from each biome becomes critical. And there is... How many biomes? Becomes. Okay. Yeah. So I have lost again. Alright. So just to be clear, if you play solo and you're playing the solo mastery mode, if one of the animals are critical at the end of the round, but became critical that round, it's okay. But on the next round, if you don't heal the critical animal, then you lose. Because that's not how I'm reading it, but I just wanted to make sure that that is correct before I go on. I did get one of these. Which doesn't go there. It actually is over there. Yeah. Mastery solo is actually really hard. It sometimes comes down to luck if you get too many high-level cards. Yes. I started with a 6. It was not a good draw. Yeah. Yeah. So just to be clear on the 1+ animal in critical condition at the end of the round, that is from a previous round, right? An animal that was critical a previous round. Because it does say... Yeah, it just says at the end of the round. So, maybe I will try the solo mode in the other way. But this art is gorgeous. Previous round, correct. Okay, excellent. Hi, Slivers! How are you doing? I know, my blue heather. This artwork is absolutely delicious. So yeah. All of these beautiful, beautiful animals. Yeah. And if you don't know what I'm talking about, here's my... These are the failure conditions of... I know co-op's supposed to be hard, but it just seems like co-op's going to be really hard. So, when I'm saying the 1 animal in critical condition at the end of the round, it's 1 animal from that was critical in the previous round. And if it's still critical at the end of the next round, then you lose. But you can still lose if you have 1 animal from each biome that becomes critical, and 2 animals from any single biome become critical. So I have to see how many biomes there are. There is water, it looks like forests, and it looks like air. So there's 3 biomes. So if you have 3 animals in critical condition, 1 from each of the biomes, it's very bad. Very bad. Okay, let's go back out here. And I probably should have done that. Choose a wild. That was efficiency. So, question, Chris. Efficiency, can it be any color? So I can choose like gray to be wild. I can choose orange, because your example shows a primary color. But if it's any color, then it can be any of the 9 colors, right? So now I'm gonna try the solo mode challenges. I am the captain each round. I'm starting with the solo pages on 4 and 5. Okay. So this is probably where we should have started. We should have started here. I am gonna try the easy mode, because I always learn the game on easy mode. I need to have 30 plus points. So either I complete a game with 30 plus points and not using my special ability, or without discarding any potions, which is your resources, or complete a game without replacing any cards in the hand or field. Okay, so we shall see. Efficiency can be any of the colors. Essentially changes the color you want as a wild. Okay. Yeah. So all cards with red are basically wild requirement. That's nice. So I could do all grays or all blacks, because those are the hardest to get. Okay. So let's try the challenge mode. I need 30 points. So we shall see how this works. Bloop, bloop, bloop. Okay, so I'm supposed to have 3. Now at the beginning of the round, I can exchange 1 from there. And I don't think... Okay. I do not believe that in this scenario, I need to say a biome. I can just complete any objective I have. Okay. So let's see. Do I want to discard anything? Bloop, 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 bloop. Maybe. I mean, that bat's very nice. And I have way too many of these. So maybe I will discard this and exchange. So I cannot do the objective, which is... Bloop, bloop, bloop. Nature's Ally, without replacing any cards in hand or field. That means exchanging or replacing, right? Bye, Chris. Thank you so much for being here and explaining things. I do apologize for losing so much, but that is me. That's my problem. Okay, ready? We're gonna start this again. We're gonna do this. Green is nice. Gray is nice. So I will take a green and a gray. And that was roll 1. Okay, now we are going to do this. Let's see. I could have 2 for another square. I don't need anything else. I can do a blue and yellow as well for this. So let's do a blue and yellow. And then we're gonna have another roll. Okay. Oh, there's a square white, which is very nice for that for next. Oh, but it's for next round. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. We're gonna do that. And we need a red. Oh dear, we need a red. Never mind. Dang it. I have a blue. Why do I not roll correctly? I have a green. I could do 2 of anything. So I'm gonna keep my white. And then I'll just take a blue. Yeah. Okay. So now it's the end of the round. I am going to go ahead and complete objectives. I can do this and these 2. These I have to wait for next round. And I am trying to get 30 points, so I probably will need some higher point cards. Oh, then these need to be refilled, be put back into the game. Let's do that. Because this is where I'm going to get a lot of points as well as these experiments. So I need to stick these back into the games. Blop, blop, blop. And I want to thank Chris for reaching out to me. He reached out to a lot of media and was kind enough to say yes to my request. Let's see, blah blah. Okay. Now I gotta shuffle. Now I can refresh the objectives. I can wipe them all out. I can, you know, let's see. I do not have enough room, but that's okay. So as the first player, as the captain, I can clean the field and replace it with all new cards. I can replace a card from one of these cards with one from the field because it's from the previous round. Or I can just draw from the field and blind draw from the top of the deck. Which is probably... I'll go ahead and... Basically, I will clear the field. And now, does this go onto the bottom of the deck, like your exchange or not? They do. So, I put it onto the bottom of the deck, I refill, and then I can decide what I want. Okay. That's a little too early. And, I mean, I can't... Ooh, I could finish that one. So I'll take this one. I can exchange one from the field. I could exchange... Oh, you know what? I'm going to exchange that one for the field. And now I have to draw back up. Do I take that from the future? I'm going to take from the top of the deck. And let's see. Ooh, that's good. I know it's only 1 point, and I need 30 points. I know. But we're on round 2. We're going to do another roll. I still have my efficiency. I can make something wild, so I could have gotten like this, this, and this to make the 3 whites wild, which might not be bad, honestly. But we shall see. Ooh, I got the purple I need, so I'm gonna take the purple. Which is gonna complete this one. I don't have a white. I can take the red, or I can take the green and possibly make a white later. I'm gonna take the green and maybe make a white later. Okay, roll number 2. There we go. Aha! Oh, I didn't need it. I can just make a white. Okay. So now I can discard the green to get the red into here. Oh no. So now... Yikes, I have 1 more roll, but I'm not going to be able to take anything. I can also maybe look ahead and see. Whites and grays are good. So maybe I exchange these 2. Discard these 2 in order to make room for more whites and grays. And we'll see how that works out. Oops, I got too many. Okay. So now I am going to fulfill. And boop and a boop and a boop. Okay, so I fulfilled all these. Very nice. Boop and boop. So these 2 get fulfilled. I am at 7 of 30 points. But I will get points for this pair. That's gonna stay. Now we're on to the next round. I am going to refresh. I'm going to... Let's see. Let's exchange that for this. Let's take these and use my... oh, why did I take a white then? Let's try this. And I should have refilled this right away. Ooh. Okay. We're going to take... We'll make the white a wild. It'll be fine. Okay. 3 rolls. Let's see if I can do this, y'all. This is much easier than the... wow. Well, I guess I don't have to do it now. Wow. Okay. Well. Take the wild and the purple. The white and the purple. Let's see how this works. Round 2. If I get more white... Okay. I can take... Oh, there's no yellows. Why? I always need a yellow, and it does not give me a yellow. I can take a green. And then I can swap those 2 for something. Oh, well, it has to be a square. I'm going to take another green. And I'm going to swap these greens for a black. Wait. Do I want black to be wild? If I want black to be wild, then I can swap it for another white. Because I need 3 whites. Okay, I'm gonna make black wild. We'll see how that works. Okay. Ooh, going right into my thing. That is a black. That's a black. Of course that's a black, when I don't need blacks, because blacks are wild. This works for this. I won't be able to finish anything. If blacks are wild, I won't be able to finish anything. Wow, I chose wrong. Well, let's see. That will be that. I don't have enough. I have 1. Okay, let me see if I can fulfill maybe one of these bigger ones. I want to fulfill 2. Maybe I don't use my ability. Let's see. I can do this, this, this. 1, 2. That. I need a round, so I need a red. Did I take 2 this turn? I am confusing myself, and I won't be able to take 2 this turn. Well, let's change this to a black then. It's fine. It's fine, y'all. It's fine. That. Not using my ability. That's the circle. That's the rectangle. The triangle. There's the... Okay, so that's done. Wow. I have no icons. Oh, I have none of these, so that's my next thing that I need to do. Beautiful game. More strategic than you think, y'all. Okay, so I have that. I need to... I need to get that one done. That does need 5. I have 1 of the 5. Maybe I take one of these to make it so I can do 6. Can I roll a yellow to save my life? I can make the yellow wild. It's gonna be annoying, but I can do it. Let's just take this and see what happens. Okay. Bloop, 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 bloop. Here we go. Oh, well, yes. When I'm telling people I'm gonna make a yellow wild, the yellow's like, no, you don't need to make me wild. I'm gonna come. Don't worry your little head about it. Okay, now let's get a black. I do need a gray, but I can reach for that. Oh, I could do for that. Okay. Roll number 2. Whew. Okay. I needed a gray, y'all. And now all the yellows are coming out. I still need a gray. I mean, those can be anything. I might as well take the white. And then I will take... I'll take a triangle. Maybe I can make a gray with another triangle. And it's my last roll. It's the final roll now. There's the gray that I needed. Oh, that's a white. There's the gray. Okay, so I have yellow, white, gray, and 2 other things. And then I have 1 square, so I'm not going to take another one. I'm going to end. And I'm going to do yellow, white, gray. 2 things. And then I'll do that. So that's that. That's good. Did not need to use my power. These 2 are done. Put these back. Okay. And then I get a token from this, which is nice. It does not affect this. It does give me points now, because now I have 4 times 1. Yay! Okay. Now what am I gonna do? I probably need to take this to get more of these tokens. This refills right away. Take this. Okay. And let's see how it goes. Did I move that up yet? Nope. Okay. Woo. We have a red yellow, a white gray. What do I do? I guess I have to do these 2 and do that one last round. So white gray it is. Roll number 2. I feel like, yeah. Ooh. Oh. Ah. I mean, I do need a round and a triangle. I will do these 2. I do need a round and a triangle. I need 2 blacks. Oh, that's not gonna happen. That is. Oh, I guess I can make the black into the wild, which is nice. What's your motto, my blue heather? There's a bit of a lag. So what's your model? Let me know. Ah! Oh, that's not a black. Yeah. Okay, I will take these yellow and blue. I might have to use my ability. I think I am. I do have red, blue, and black. But no, that's not gonna work. I'm gonna make black wild. And so then, if black's wild, then that happens. This is gonna flip over. And then these are done. I could have... Now, I'll show you on the next round how to bottle. Bloop, bloop, bloop. And do I get anything? Nope, I do not. Okay. I need a leaf. 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 This one's better. See if I can get a leaf. Nope. I'm gonna take one from the top. Okay. Just being silly. Okay, we're on the last round. It's the final round now. This is a really quick game. Okay. To bottle this, I must have a room here, and then I can change it for anything. I do believe so. Triple check myself. Yep. Instant potion of our choice. Okay. So let's go ahead. Roll it. Yellow, blue. Yellow, blue. Or do I do this one? Well, I definitely need to do this one. So let's do a yellow, blue. I might regret it. But I need the points. Round 2. Roll 2. Okay. Why can't I get any reds? I will do this white. And then... none of that helps. I will do a blue. And it's the final roll now. Hello, Kimma. Good to see you. Oh, there's the red that I need. Oh no. This sticker is off center. That might mess with some people. Red, blue, yellow, and a wild. Done. A square. Done. I need a wild. I guess I can do the green. I will switch that over because, yeah. Wait, I need that icon for extra scoring purposes. So this is going here first. That will go here. Man, I technically could have done that. Ooh. But I will still not score. Crumble, crumble. No, that is 5. Yeah, no. This is gonna go here. As my wild. That's gonna go there. These are going to get put into my thing. And now we're going into final scoring. Okay. Still waiting for your copy of this? Yeah. Okay. We could do it competitive drafting where we don't roll any dice. Because rolling dice kind of without a lot of dice manipulation kind of hurts. It kind of hurts. Okay, so this is going to go over here. We're going to try to see if we get 30 points. So here's our scoring. Oh, I should have gotten a extract from this. Okay. The final scoring. Okay, so we have the animal points. Let's do this. Okay, so first we're gonna do animal points. I should probably have my calculator out. Probably that would be nice. Okay, so animal points. 1 plus 10 plus 7, 8, 9 plus 9. Those are animal points. Set bonuses. Each card after the first card in the same biome is plus 1 point. So that's plus 1, 2, 3 points. Each set of 3 cards that has 1 animal from each biome is 2 additional points. So I have 1 set. Plus this, which is 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 times 2 is 14. I have done 39 points. What? So I did the easy mode because, oh, I actually got past the hard mode. Because that's 35 points. I used my special ability. I discarded potions. So I did not, and I did replace cards. So I did not do any of these 3. At least 3 animals from each biome. Nope. 24 points in value from experiment cards. I got 14, so nope. Complete a game without using extract tokens. I did do that. Oh, that includes experiment points. I did not do that. 7 or more animals from 1 biome. Nope. Heal 12 or more animals in a single game. Nope. I had 6. Complete a game with 6 or more extracts. Nope. I have 2 and complete a challenge from every level in a single game. That's also a nope. So yeah. So I don't think I won. I didn't do any of these challenges. I did get a good amount of points, 39 points. Yeah, the solo mode is surprisingly hard here, which is good. I could try it with the drafting, but I don't think that will work in the solo mode. So let's try, maybe try two-handed solo. How much time do I have? 15 minutes. Okay, let's see. Let's see if I can do this. A quick two-handed solo. And I am going to do... Should we do it with the dice or without the dice? So yeah, let's do the competitive drafting, two-handed solo, and then see how this works. And I'm supposed to throw everything in the bag, which is gonna hurt me. And so yeah. We'll have to sort it at the end. Technically, I can stop. I can do it! I know, I gotta win one game, right? One game more. Actually, you know what? Let's do the two-handed solo with the dice, just to make it a little bit easy on me organizing this. But I will do the expansions. So let me show you the expansions. Ooh, this one's gonna take longer, huh? Can this even be soloed? Let's see the expansions first. Bye, Kimma! Got a bunch of skipping notifications today. I thought it was this game. I think it's Valheim, the board game. Oh, never mind. Oh, shipping! I read skipping. Shipping. Yay! Never mind. Kimma's not going anywhere. She's getting games. So this is Potions and Perils, an expansion. Now, I do believe this is not soloable. Nope, it's 2 to 5 players. So it has more dice, which are smaller than the regular dice. So I can show you. These are small versions of the regular dice. Let's see if I can show you well. There you go. And you don't use these. You use the small ones. And then we have these cards. So we don't use these big ones. We have the smaller dice. We're gonna use these cards. And this is me. That is me. Oh, that's cute though. The little manatee. So then you have, it looks like day and evening and night, or day, afternoon, and night. And this is where you're going to place the dice. You're going to put this dice here. And then you have these cards. Let's see. These are mission cards. Okay. I guess whoever has the most of something, that's why you can't play it solo, gets those points. You have event cards, and this is the time card. So these are the event cards. I guess that happens every round. And there is 9 of them, but there's up to 6 rounds. Okay. So you have now events that happen, and then the mission cards gives you bonus points towards the end of the game. And it's first come, first serve. Okay. Once the first player is aware of the event for the day, they must choose 2 times a day to venture out. 2 day dice, 2 evening dice, 2 night dice. Okay. And then they get like 4 dice. Oh, and then you use those same 4 dice. How do I know they're day, night, and evening though? Because unfortunately, these dice are the same color. They're supposed to be different colors? Is it the background? They're supposed to be different colors. I don't see a difference in colors. Okay, I see that. This is definitely a darker color. So maybe that has to do with the Kickstarter. Because this is like, you see how this is definitely going to be an evening dice, but I don't see a difference in color between the other dice. And I'm supposed to have 2 light, 2 medium, and 2 dark, 2 day, 2 evening, 2 night. And I'm guessing that it is the like sides that you get, but it doesn't tell me what sides I get. So that's a thing that I will have to clarify. And then lastly, what games did you get, Kimma? And this will fit perfectly into the regular box, which I might just do. And then we have bottles, bugs, and bottles. I might just check on if the Kickstarter. Too bad Chris has already left. But we have bugs and bottles. And this is another expansion. It's a mini expansion. There's a 6-player ability. It offers more combo competition, heal bugs, and get a little something back. Oh, so this is nice. So if you heal them by paying this, you get that back instead of points. So you get potions back instead of points. And I guess that's a way to mitigate and to exchange these. Oh, was it a slug? It's the bunny slugs? Oh my gosh, they're so cute. Yeah. There's another one. And then this is the 6-player ability. Gain 1 VP for each bug card you have at the end of the game. That's the Bugs and Bottles expansion. They do count towards a normal set of biomes, which is good. So there is 3 of each. There's each of the 3 biomes. And then, and always so the potions always get better. They get 1 step better. And now, can you play with 6 players then? Does that mean? Because it just says 6-player ability. That's an interesting question. Kima got 20 strong with the red with the Baba Yaga expansion. Nice. Dirt and Dust, which I won because Alibi and the designer Peter were kind enough to do a giveaway and said all the way from the Czech Republic. That's nice. Alibi. I know I said his name wrong. Apologies. Okay, so let's do a 2-player solo. We can keep that this goes into here. Oops. So yeah, so let me go check the Kickstarter real quick just to see if they are aware of the dice color problem. And also, is the bottle of bugs meaning that we are playing 6 players? That is the question. Go over to here. And you can look on it with me. But yeah, so this is their webpage. Parks and Potions. Yeah, I watched the Meeple University stream. So let's look. This is the Parks and Perils expansion. And then this is the Bugs and Bottles promo, like, expansion pack. And it does not say. Let me see what the Kickstarter says. Oh, I wanted to do that as well. But, Parks and Potions Kickstarter. Okay. There it is. Here we go. And you can pre-order. So you can pre-order from here. Let's see. So these are the different pledge levels. You can have a metal first player pin, Kickstarter exclusive. Very nice. Those extract tokens can be wooden. Acrylic potion tokens, which is really nice. So yeah. Those are different pledge goals. I don't... Okay, so the deluxe box has a sleeve. So, yeah. I have the base. And then I added on the expansion. See, the different color... The dice should be different colors. And then you have events, right? And you can choose which of the dice you want. And then we have missions. Okay. There's the mat. There's the bag. That's the insert. Very nice. Linen finish on the rulebook and cards. Very nice. Yep. There's a family mode, which is the base one. The co-op mode, which is hard. The solo mode, which I am playing. And then the competitive mode. With the drawing instead of the dice. Let's see if there is updates. Can I see that? Yes. General fulfillment has occurred. Right, and there's retail. Let's look if there's anything on. There's a rulebook error. Let's look. The wood color of the dice was inconsistent. Okay. Base wood color cover in the rulebook. Therefore, we made an update to the rule which eliminated different dice shades. Oh. Okay, so here's... Okay, so... Oh. Does the dice shades... The dice faces have different colors? So it's all one. Nope. White, gray, and black. Faces that associated to dice is fine. Oh. There we go. Let's look at the I love how BGG is becoming like the one all like it's the Wikipedia of board games. But yeah, let's look at the files. This is the current rule book. Let's open it. Guess I have to sign in. Download. Download. Okay. Here's the new rules. It's still... Okay, so all the dice are the same color. But it does not say... Okay, so... Oh, any dice with the white square is the day. Any dice with the gray square... Okay, got it. No, got it. Okay, that's good to know. What else was I looking up? Can the buttons and bugs be 6-player? Is that... Yeah, that's what I'm looking up. Can we play 6-player? Okay, so... Loom isn't one I got to see at Gen Con, and it looks really cool. Basically, you're playing down cards, and you're making this, like, tableau of interconnected... what do you call it? String. You get points, which I'm very interested in. I am also interested in this game. I don't remember if I have it or not. But yeah. Mancala Building State. And I love how it's Afro-futuristic. So very interested in that one. Want to play that one soon. And then... Oh, they have the bear! Yeah. Let's see. Yeah. Okay. So let's look at BGG, if BGG says anything about the buttons and bugs. There it is. Bugs and bottles. It says 6-player ability, but is it an actual 6th player? Okay. I will have to ask. Can you play with 6 players? It does have a 6th ability, but I don't know if it actually plays with 6. Oh, it does. It says 1 to 6. Okay. That's really cool. Okay. So just so that y'all are clear, if you have this expansion, which is the potions and perils, the day ones are the ones with... So you have to go to the square sides. Yeah. So these are the day. Where's my card? Here we go. So these are the day. These are the afternoon, and these are the night. Okay? And if you look, the day has white, and then red and green on the sides. Okay? And then the afternoon has gray, and blue and yellow on the sides. And then the black has black and yellow and purple on the sides. So that's how they did the day-night. Okay, that makes more sense. Which is nice. Good to know. I'm glad they realized that and they put something on Kickstarter. I rarely read Kickstarter comments unless I have an issue. Which might be to my detriment. But, yeah. I feel like, you know, it's basically... If I have a problem, I'll look it up. If not, then I'm just going to play whatever's in the box, right? I'm going to stick this in here. And I'm glad now you can play with 6 players. Okay, so we are going to do... I'm going to go a little bit long today. We're going to do a 2-handed solo. just to see how this plays, and I will need a second pirate ability. Let's see how gaining 2 extra inventory works. That. And in a multiplayer game, you know how I was exchanging it with there? I can exchange with another opponent. So during the player draft, I can choose one of my objective cards to place. You're going to basically pass one of the cards. You're not swapping. But in a 2-player game, you're technically swapping. But you must do this draft. You can't not do it, apparently. Okay. So I have 1, 2, and 3. That. Oh, we're getting another raid. Hello, Dutch Yoda. How's it going? I want to ask Dutch this question too. Hey, Dutch. Dutch, when you get a Kickstarter game, do you keep, or like when you back a Kickstarter game, do you check all the Kickstarter updates and stuff? I rarely do. And there was an update about like an issue with the rulebook in this game until I have an issue with the rulebook, so I'm like, okay. So is it just me that like I'm supposed to keep updates on the Kickstarter, or I don't know. Anyways, we are gonna play a 2-handed solo of Parks and Potions. Okay. This is what Timey does. Time ruler. I have to discard one and draft. I'm going to. It'd be funny if I just, passed along. I'm on the Moon Saga Discord, so I keep up that way. Oh, there's too many Discords. I cannot even. I already have. I know I've like swapped out Discords because I won't pay for more than 100 Discords, because I know I won't be able to keep up with more than 100 Discords. So yeah, so I will not be able to have like be in another Discord, y'all. No, that's not gonna work. But yeah, I have 60, says Kima. I have 100, and I know I've done it at least 5 or 6 times where I've like left a Discord to add another one, and it's just like, it's too much, y'all. It's too much. But yeah, was there anything else I need to know, Kima? Since you are up to date on all the things, was there anything else I need to know about this? Yes, I am gonna discard that one. And then I'm gonna discard this one because that's too many. So, and I want to keep that one. So we will put this one as the start player for now. And we're gonna go through all the phases. Okay. So first, now both of these can draft the same colors, okay? They don't have to draft different colors. They can draft the same colors. Since I need so many, I'm gonna have one of those. I don't need blues. I can turn triangles into squares, so I'm gonna take that for my first 2. And this one also needs white, so whites come in. And then I am going to take... No, I guess... Well, I can use the orange for that, so... Also, I just happen to take the same. Dutch says I've lost count. Too many. I know, Discords, right? Dutch, did you hear my original question, though? Do you keep up with the updates or no? Okay, let's see what I get. I do need a red there. So red's coming. This one. I do need a gray. I am not getting my gray. I may as well take a triangle and hopefully get a gray. Now let's see what they need. They do need a green purple. So let's do a green purple for them. Okay. Rule number 3. Kapla. Okay. Already has the red. It needs a gray. Ooh. We have a gray. Red, white, gray, +2. And you can do anything else. So you might as well take an orange. Another orange. Okay. You also need a gray, but you need a black. You have this. You could do that. Yeah. So I might as well take a blue because I like blue. I need a circle. I have a white. Let's see. Green. Okay, I just need anything else, huh? So I'll just take a gray. Because that's the harder one to get. Might as well take it. Okay. A lot of recent questions ask clarification about the co-op mode and the Quadtal promo, which was a con exclusive promo. Apparently all the extras fit in the box also. Which we will see right after this game. But yeah. Okay, good to know. Thank you, Kimma. Okay, yeah. Well, actually, there's 2 that needs orange, so I'm gonna do that. Those are gonna fulfill that. This one, I think I can fulfill 2 of them. Yeah, yes. That one's gonna go there, that one's gonna go there, and that one's gonna go there. Yeah, okay. So now these go back. Right. I fulfilled this. I'm putting that over there. These 2 are fulfilled. That one gives this one a that. And then I have to see if we change start player, which I would assume that you do because they are the captain. So end of the round. We have completed objectives. Now we're going to, starting with the first player, each player will gain objective cards until they have it. That's why we don't change start player yet. And then advance the round past the first player. Yep, to the left. And move the date. Okay. So, the start player can wipe these. I don't think they want to. 2. 4, 5, 6. I can take this one. So they can wipe them. That's option number 1. They can exchange one with one up there. That's option number 2. They can take from here to get up to 3. Option number 3. Or they can take just one from here and get up to 3. That's option number 4. Now the order they put it in is select a card from the field or blind draw from the top of the deck. We will, refill immediately. You can replace one of your cards from a previous round, and as the first player, as your first action, you may clear. And I think that should be at the top, but that's just me. And I do wonder if I can still exchange. It has to be from a previous round after I've drawn all 3. I guess you can. You can still exchange. So I could exchange this if I wanted to, but I don't think I am. I think this one's going to go for extracts. So now it's my turn. We'll say this is Pete and me. Okay. So it's my turn. My turn. I need something with this, so that's a good one. And this refills right away. This is the one that I had from last round, which means I can do that. I don't have anything from there. And if I can get all of the same, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, I still need the number slots. So, I am just going to take from here. Or do I take from there? I'm going to take from here. Let's see what I get. Okay. Nope, I should have taken from there. But next round, I can probably exchange. This now comes to here. And now we're going to do the next day. In solo, it really didn't matter when I did that. But in multiplayer, the start player gets to refill before the other players. Okay. So now, he needs some squares. He's going to get a one of these. There's no orange. There's no white. He's gonna get some squares and finish off these two. This, I can do one of these. I do need a square, but you know what? We can at least complete one potion, so let's do that. Roll 1. Now we're on to roll 2. Bloop. Okay. Let's see. You do need white. Pete needs white. Pete needs purple. I would like a white. I mean, there's nothing here for me. I'll take a white as well. And I guess I'm taking a purple as well because it's not yellow. Of course! When I need a yellow, there is no yellow. Oh, yellow. Okay. Oh, well, never mind. I'm sorry I called you out. Okay, let's see. You have these two. You have that. I just need anything from here. I might as well take a black. And then for this one, I need an orange. I have this. I can do a white and black. And I actually can do a gray. So let's do this. This is a black, I do believe. Yep. And that is a purple. And then I can exchange this purples into a gray. And now I can complete 2 again. So now it is the potion completion time. You're going to complete all 3 of yours. And I'm going to complete 2. There we go. And now we're going to put these back. And I can, like, I wonder, I mean, I like that there is different, like, shapes. But, ooh, I get it. One of these. The thing is that if you draw from a bag, you know what shape it is. But the starting player is the one that's drawing. And then everyone's drafting, so I guess that balances that out. Okay. I still don't have any essence. I have 1 here. I am the star player. I have 1 essence here. Maybe, what's it? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Dang it. Now, can I? Oh, no. It is, an bottling extract is a free action. Can I bottle an extract while fulfilling objectives? That's my question. Then I bottle an extract. You can always do these things. Instant potion of their choice. Okay. You can combo by completing card and bottling the extract immediately. I'm glad they put that in there, so I can do that. So, and then I can possibly... I'm just gonna try to get as many things as possible. Pete's probably gonna win, though. Just to say. Okay. Pete wants more of these. And this one refill. I'm gonna take from the top. Ooh, that's good. 5. And then maybe he can complete that, but he's gonna flip this. Oh, there's the red panda. Yeah. And I can already see some marks on my cards. I don't mind it, but some people might mind it. Like, there's some marks on my cards already. Are these linen finish? They are. They're linen finish. They don't feel linen finish, but they are linen finish. Okay. So now Pete is back to being first player. We're on to the next round. And we're rolling! Okay. Let's see. Yeah. Oh, you can do that. I can also do this. That is harder to get. So there's that. Yeah. Is that purple the only one that's off center? I think that purple's the only one that's off center. So we're okay, y'all. We're okay. By the way, these two dice have only the primary colors. These have secondary and the shades, or the specialty colors. So that's the difference between these 4 dice. That was roll number 1. Oh, no, I did not. Ah, crap. What was the colors, y'all? Oh, it was purple. Oh, red and... I'm going to do red and yellow. For these. Okay. Now we're on round 2. Bloop. Okay. Well, did I just roll the exact same thing? I think I did. Why is this happening? I guess I'm going to take purple and green. And I'm going to exchange it later on for grid. I guess I'm going to do purple and green here and exchange it for black. Yeah. Okay. Round 3. Bloop. Okay. Here we go. I guess I do need a square here, so that's going to be a white. Nothing else helps, so I'm going to do a blue. For me. None of these work. None of these work for me. Y'all, none of these work for me. I have I needed an orange. I did. I'm not gonna get an orange. No, I'm not. What can I do? Okay, I can look ahead. I can get a green and white and maybe get that next turn if the other player does not get it from me. Okay, so that was the final roll. I am going to exchange these 2 for a gray for Pete. He's gonna do a gray, that, and a blue. Then that one's gonna be that. For me, I don't think I can do anything, huh? Oh, no! Ah! I cannot do anything! Oh boy. Oh boy. Oh boy. Let's see, what do I need? Okay, I'm gonna take these 2. And I'm gonna exchange it for black. And I still don't think I did not get an orange. Yeah. Nothing's happening. Well, that's a shame. Oh no, I can do a... Oh, wait, I can do a wild. I can do a wild. I forgot about that. I can do a wild. Would do orange wild. Orange wild. Okay. I still need a black. Orange wild. I can do these 2 for black. Orange wild. So that will... Okay, so that will go there. And I can do that. Okay, so then this stays. Okay, so I have done this. Okay. Whew! That would have been a bad roll. Bad turn if I did not do that. Okay, so let's put these back. And gray, white, purple. These go into my thing. And then these 2. And those... Oh, I did get another one, right? Yep. I am going extract heavy. My other... Me, not Pete. I really need extracts. Pete's got all the extracts, y'all. Okay. But I have a lot. I have like almost 2 sets of each of the colors. I mean, each of the biomes. So let's see. Pete gets to go first. Pete wants more extracts than others, so he's going to wipe this. And I'm like, no. Okay, and then refill. Ooh. Let's see. Pete needs... Well, he has one of every biome, so it doesn't matter, honestly. Pete's gonna take this. Refill that. Because it has an extract on it. I think... Is it gonna take that? He's gonna take that. Ooh, that would have been nice. Okay. So, I don't have any special abilities now. I might as well take this one. Do I want the extract? I can try for the extract. Do this one. Okay. So now it is round 4. And now I am the starting player. Ah! Okay. I almost lost the die. Oh, let's go. This is definitely better at higher player counts for sure. Okay, let's look. Wow. Nothing I need. Nothing. Do you see this? Nothing. There's nothing I need on here. Oh, dear. What am I gonna do? I mean, I could do a blue in case I need to build a green. I can do a purple in case I need to build a black. Okay. Oh, I should not roll it. It needs a red. It needs a square, so I'm gonna do a white. Okay. Round 2. The dice are rude! To me, yes, rude. I'm calling you rude because look at this. This is still rude. Die. Saying. Just saying. Maybe not be so rude. I will do purple and red. Okay. For Pete, though, you like Pete. You got the purple. Maybe you don't like Pete so much. I don't know. You have another red. Hello, Dungeons and Dibbles! Good to see you. What were you playing on your stream? I went a little long because I have been playing this game, Parks and Potions, in multi different ways. I played it solo. There's multi different ways to play it. So there's the base way, the family way. There's a drafting variant. There is a co-op mode. I played it solo with the co-op mode, which I could not win to save my life. I did the solo with the competitive mode, which is the challenges. I did get enough points, but I never did any of the actual things. So now I'm doing two-handed solo with the regular family mode. And I'm not going to do this because I don't want to sort it all out. So yeah. Goblin, good to see you. Thanks. It was Octopus Day. It was an Octopus Day yesterday. Did you know that? Dimple says, Eldrick for today must be enjoying the game to have played it different ways. So many different... I wanted to try it. It's a very quick game, which is why I can do so many variants, which is nice. But also, the dice are rude. Just saying, the dice are rude. No, little octopuses. Eldritch Horror is... that has little octopuses? I thought it had a big octopus. Okay, what can I do? I can do that. I can do that. I think that's my best bet. But I need to do something. I don't need the purples. I'm going to make this into a black. And then I'm going to take an orange. Okay. What do you need? You need an orange and you need a green. Easy. Orange and green. Kima says, sounds like a skill issue, Amanda. Fair. Fair, Kima. Fair. Okay, now we're gonna complete objectives. Okay, so blah, 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 kapla, and then that one. Bloop, bloop, and bloop. And then, oh man. Oh man. Or do I do bloop? I think I do bloop, 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 and then bloop. Yeah. Okay. Well, that was a kind of a rough round. Not gonna joke. Kind of a rough round for me. Okay, well, Pete's having a good time. Ooh, I get a thing too. Bloop, 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 and bloop. Kima says, my friends have started saying that when someone's like, my cards are doo-doo or something, it's good diffuse of salt. That is true. That is true. Sounds like a skill issue. Okay. So, maybe I get something with a blue? That one looks good. And that will give me another set of 3 if I can complete it. Then this refills. And Pete does not see anything he wants. He's going to take this one. That's semi-okay. Let's see if... you have 2 of those. 2 of those and 2 of those. So it doesn't matter. So you're going to just take one of these. Okay. Okay. And now we're going to reset. That one's going to start over here. And it is very sassy. I think you need to have the right people, right? Now we're going to roll them. By the way, the art on these cards are amazing. Amazing. I really want to do like posters. I hope they do posters of this art in the future. That, you don't need any reds. Oh, you do need a gray. You don't need anything else, honestly. I'll take another red. Or you'll take a purple to be contrary. Okay. Now what do I want? I have yellow. I don't need gray. I'll take a red and complete that card. Purple. Did I? Nope. Okay. Rule number 2. Says for sure we aren't super competitive in the group unless we play co-ops. Nice! So excited for the co-op mode. I hope your co-op mode goes better than mine. I think it is much easier co-op with multiplayer, right? Why do you like Pete more than you like me? Okay, Dice, why? Why do you like Pete more than you like me? Is all I'm saying. Because you're giving Pete everything he needs, and you're not really helping me out. Just saying. Just saying. Okay, I'm gonna take this gray. Fine. Oh wait, I can take another yellow. I'll take another yellow. Okay. Last roll. Good night, Dimples. Have a wonderful rest of your week, and I hope your weekend's full of fun and games. Okay. Sweet dreams. Let's see. You need a blue. I think you have everything. Red, yellow. Yeah, you have everything. I will get rid of that purple and take a white. Just for next round. Okay. I need an orange. What am I gonna get rid of for that orange? Okay, so let's just see. The yellow, red, blue, orange here, or orange here. Let's just do that. Let's just do that. Okay. Because I can only hold 6, so I have to get rid of some potions if I want to take anything else. And that will be fine. Okay. So, now it is the end of that. Oh no! I have not been... Oh no! How many days have we been through? Dang it. I'm gonna say 5? Round 5? 1, 2, 3, 4... Okay, I'm just gonna say round 5. This is the final round. Also, I've been playing extra rounds. Okay. I'm gonna say this is the final round now. This, that, here, that. This, and this. Okay. And then we're going to discard these. I'm just gonna put it off to the side for now. These are all done. These are all done. That's going away. Okay. So now we can see 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, that's fine. Okay. I'm pretty sure Pete beat me. He didn't even use his resourcefulness. So kind of rude. Since I am playing as Pete and myself. Okay, so there's that. And then let's do this. Pete's cards. My cards. And my cards going to be these two. These three. Oh no, I needed more water. Yeah, I need. Oh man. Ooh. Okay. So, Pete's points are 10, 15, 21, 22, 23. And I should have 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 23. And then it's 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 times 4 is 16. 16, 23, 39. 39 plus 1 point per plus 1 point per, okay, 39, 40, 41, 42, 43, 43, 43 plus 4, 47. Pete has 47. Pete has 47. Let's see what I can get. I have 10, 13, 15, 20, 22, 22 plus 2, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 29 plus 4 is 33, so 33, and Pete has 1. 33 is Distinguished Habitat Healer. 47 is Legendary Wildlife Healer. There you go. That is the game. So Pete has 1 with the extracts, and did not even use his ability. I am not salty at all. So let's go ahead and pack all of this up. I'm going to put it all into one box. And I am going to stick the these little boxes into there. Hopefully it will fit. And keep it organized. Bloop, 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 bloop. Okay, so let's grab the box. Here it is. Okay. So if you don't have the mat, you just use this for the days, and you put the roll in the days, and you're gonna go up, and then you just put those onto your oh, I should put these in here. Oh no, if I only had one more box, I could have extracts. I think I need a bag now. Okay, let's see how I can do this. This and this and this can go into here. That can still be in the bottom because I don't need it, so I'm gonna throw that into there. Okay, this can be rolled up. Bloop, 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 and fit right into here. Very nice, very nice. Let's see if we can fit all these little boxes in. Too bad I don't have another one. I honestly don't have another one. Ooh, are these gonna fit perfectly? Oh, that's so nice. Let's see if I can fit it better the other way. Nope, it will fit fine. Hopefully it'll fit 2. Yes! That works. That works, y'all. Okay. I will need 1 baggie. And I think I'm gonna take the little start player token out. Put it in there. Yeah, so these little things work very well. I just need 1 more baggie. You have a bag somewhere. I don't know if you heard that. These are all the big bags. I don't know where all my small bags went to. They went all missing. You know when you clean? There are too big. Too big. don't really want to put it in there without anything. Too big. Size matters in terms of bags. The same. I said it. Blah, 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 blah. Nope, nope. Nope, nope, nope. Nope, nope, nope. Nope. Annoying. Nope, that's gonna be annoying too. Why can't I have little tiny bags somewhere? Nope, everything's just falling everywhere, y'all. Everywhere. All my bags. Kim's laughing at me. Kim. Yeah, you see how big these bags are? These are not made for these tiny things. I have a bag of small bags. I don't know where my bag of small bags went to. Bloop. Called Bloop. Yeah. Aha! Huzzah! Something slightly smaller. This would work. I really need to organize, y'all. I know, Kimma. But it's true! In bags, size matters. Okay, so we have these. Okay, so that all fits here very nicely. Okay. I can even stand the first player market up. So I think I will stand the first player marker up. And then we're gonna fit these into here. Oh, but will the dice fit? That's the problem. Okay, so this is the bottles and bugs expansion, which I still think I'm gonna put at the bottom. And then we'll have these that I can put in its little thing. Put that there. And then the dice does not fit. Well, actually, are you gonna fit? What if I turned sideways? Ooh, the dice do fit. Yay! That fits there. This I don't need. I'm gonna stick my stickers into here. Yes. And then this will go on. Close it. That will go here. And I have my rule books and my lid. And ta-da! There we go. That's Parks and Potions. Da-da-da-da. Da-da-da. Oh, that's it. Okay. Thank you everyone for sticking by me on this longer than normal stream. And thank you again to Chris for stopping by and answering some questions. They're very kind of him to take some time out of his day. And I'm glad they are so forthcoming and updating everyone with all the things, which really helps. I will have to make a note to myself of what it is for the potions and perils so that I can put it in there. And then yeah, I am excited to try their other games from Moon Saga Workshop because I'm very interested in a couple of their other games and very excited for that. So once again, thank you everyone for being here. Thank you to Moon Saga for sending me some review copies, and I hope to work with you some more on Friday, tomorrow at noon Pacific. Join me for games together on BGA. That's going to be a lot of fun. And then I will end on something for the spooky season, which everybody seems to be in, which is Witchcraft from 25th Century. So tomorrow, also come by because I might have announcements for you all. So stick by and come on back. Thank you again to Aldi from Board Game Geek TV and to Cosmic Beat for subscribing and resubscribing. And I am very grateful for you all. Thank you to Guppy, aka Chris, for the follow. And thank you to all the raiders, to the Rabbit Hole, .ca, Dutch Yoda, and Dungeons and Nobles. I hope you all have a wonderful, wonderful rest of your week. Let's see who we're gonna raid into. We're going to raid into bloop 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 bloop. Who is on? It doesn't look like. Oh, Board Gamers Live is on. Jamie, I have not raided into Jamie Daggers. She does a lot of awesome art, and there's a lot of awesome art in this game. So I think that works. So Jamie Daggers, we're gonna raid into Jamie Daggers. Lovely, lovely human. Please give her a lot of love. There we go. And I will see you tomorrow. Bye, everybody.